Part three of questions. I have so many questions, man. So, question 31. Where is the temple? Is there any part of it still there today? Question 32. So Jeroboam got worried that all the people were going to want to go back to Jerusalem, and Rehoboam was the only guy that he only had one of the tribes, and it was in Jerusalem. And something really important was in Jerusalem. What was it? We just discussed it last question. So he was concerned everybody's going to go back to Jerusalem to worship at the temple. So he came up with this really stupid idea, and he said, so he made 2 golden whats? That's a question. And he told all the people, these are the gods that saved you out of Egypt. And then he made up all these festivals, and he's trying to get keep everybody from going to Jerusalem. So they all started worshiping these 2, whatever the answer was, what you said a while ago. And started being idol worshippers. Question 33. A prophet comes out and cries out against what Jeroboam had done. And he said, this is what's going to happen. The altar's going to split in 2. And the altar to the idols is going to split in 2. And we're going to burn the bones of your prophets on this, because there's going to be an awesome king that comes. And when he did that, Jeroboam got really ticked off, and he stretched out something, and something happened to what he stretched out. What was that? Alright. So, next question. When the prophet was invited, so Jeroboam stretched out his hand froze up when he said, seize him! His hand got all froze up, and then he said, please intercede to the Lord for me, and his hand got better. Then he invited the prophet. He said, come eat with me, and the prophet said, no, I'm not supposed to eat or drink. I'm supposed to leave town. So he left town, and then another older prophet goes and tells a lie. What was the lie that he told to the young prophet? So then the young prophet went back to the old man's house. He ate with him, and then the old prophet hears from the Lord the truth and says, this is what's going to happen to you. You're going to... And what was it that killed the prophet? Not the old prophet, but the other one. What killed him? Alright. Next question. Jeroboam's wife, their kid gets really sick, so she goes to a prophet, and the prophet's blind. And she disguises herself and has a different voice. She goes in, and he knows who it is, why she's come, and the answer. How did he know that? Alright, and what was the answer that he gave to her about what was going to happen to her boy? And then he goes ahead even further, and he says, all of Jeroboam's family, people that die in the city are going to get eaten by, and the people that die in the country are going to get eaten by. So all of Jeroboam's family is going to be blank food and blank food. Next question. Tell me about the kings. They had a contest to see who could be the absolute most what king? Okay. And next question. These evil kings, put idols where? Under every and on top of every. Then one good king we did talk about, Asa, he became king. And he destroyed all the idols, and then he fired somebody who was his what? I liked him. Next question. What did Elijah prophesy? There will not be any what until I say. So then God sent him to a brook, and what brought him food every morning and every evening? Last question. When the brook dried up, I want you to tell me what Elijah did. He went to a widow's, and she was gathering some wood. Explain her situation. Tell me what she did first. Tell me what happened because she had faith and fed Elijah. What happened to her? Something never ran out. Alright. Love you guys. I hope that was fun. So we'll start a new section, and maybe I'll try to do review a little bit sooner so we won't have 40 questions. Take 3 nights. I hope it's fun. I'm enjoying myself. You guys have a good night.